Alright. Blaster Master, Area 4. The area that I not so affectionately call the sewers. So this area, so far, is going to be the, at least in my experience, is the most maze-like for the Nora that we've experienced so far. When I was playing it the other day, I practiced with just a method, because you see, the fact that the 2D platforming area with the Nora is well, two-dimensional is helpful in choosing a way to deal with specific areas. So when I get into an area like I'm about to come into, where things get maze-like, I guess that'll be in a little bit. Well, we'll see in a minute. Now, those water squares, instant death. Those guys, they shoot lots of bullets, and they just run right after you. They don't care anything for what, and sometimes they go fast, and sometimes they go slow, and sometimes they stop. I'm gonna be making very slow progress for a bit. Another thing to note, this water, instant death. And it's more pixel perfect than you would imagine it would have to be. It is one of the more irritating parts of this game. So I'm going to move a little slowly here and try to ensure that I don't fall in the water. I'm going to try to use my spread beam here, or wave beam here, I guess, I don't know what to call it. Spread beam, wave beam, whatever. I'm going to try to use it as judiciously as possible to get enemies, to get those guys before they charge me around corners. Because that's the one thing they're not good at handling, is corners. They shoot rapidly, and I can't block their bullets very well with this gun. So we're just going to have to do our best. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the bottom. Okay, so here's the maze-like, sort of maze-like area I was talking about. We're going to be in this sewer area for a while, and what we kind of have to do, I guess not have to, I suppose hypothetically, if you wanted to, you could map it out once and remember it next time. But, if instead, we use a method by which we gradually explore all of the areas, namely by choosing a direction as like the main direction of turns I'll take, and then one by one taking all of the paths that each turn provides, will eventually sweep out the entire area. Might take a little longer, but it prevents us from getting confused as to what we've seen and what we haven't seen. So, without further ado, so we're going to take full advantage of the fact that enemies don't respawn in this game, especially in this level. There's a 4-power gun that you just can't get, as far as I can tell. I don't know of any way to get across the water. I've never found anything particularly useful for that. So it seems like those things are just there to make you go after them and die instantly, which is really kind of a jerk move, honestly. The other thing of note, oof, that was close, is that I won't actually be using the spread gun on the boss, but what I want the spread gun for is the next boss. So I'm going to try to hold on to it as much as possible. When I was practicing the other day, I so the fourth boss is the first one with a pattern that you need to be aware of in order to take them out. All the other ones you can kind of just get by with just kind of like reacting as things go on. But this fourth boss is actually really difficult to do that with. I died the first time that I fought him, and I was just trying to react as things goes on. But fortunately, he has a very simple pattern, and if we are careful enough and know what that pattern is, we can take him out without too much difficulty. Oh man. Ah, crap. See, this is a problem. If they get right on a corner with you, they can be really tough to get past without taking a hit. Fortunately, the this Spriggan is actually pretty decent at taking out their shots as you go. So, small favors, right? Come on, we got this. We got this. Come on. He gets stuck. Alright, whatever. We got it. Oh, no gunpowder here. Yeah, it's rough. They don't give you a lot of gunpowder in this level. They do give you a lot of dungeons with those soldier enemies, or whatever they are. Dudes in suits. Oh well, we got this one. We cleared this area out, hopefully. Yeah, you kinda have to go slow here or you will die. And the place that your feet count as being is not exactly where you would think, at least as far as the water is concerned. It is irritating at best. It's actually a little stressful doing this, because one wrong half step and you're dead. Instantly. There's no, oh, I'm teetering on the edge animation, like maybe in Sonic the Hedgehog. Nothing like that. It's just whoosh, and you're a splash in the water. Left one. Oof. And when that happens, you lose all of your gunpowder. That is not what I want to see happen now. Whew. Alright. Just make it back. I mean, I suppose if I wanted to really rush through this, I could just go until I find the right dungeon to go through, but I think it would be nicer to show you guys some of the irritating pathways that they have us going through in level 4. Basically, they're trying to get you to die a couple of times. And frequently, dying a couple times is all that you need to get too frustrated to keep playing right then. And since back in the day, there wasn't any way to save your game, well, see you next time. Ugh. So we've explored that area. Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits. That was totally unnecessary. Yeah, they're trying to gradually lower my health too. And you can't really do the thing where you jump out and shoot those things because the ledges are so small. And with small ledges like this, well, if you fall off of them, you are dead. Do not pass go. Do not collect the next attachment to Nora. Yeah, so this path has another really long area where they're just going to basically throw these enemies at me over and over again and hope that I lose health. So you know what? For this one, just this one, nuts to that. Alright. That's a dead end there. Try to take out a couple of these. Maybe get a little health back. Oh, really? That's a jerk move. And down here. And shoot that. keep going, though. Oh, so these enemies show up here to let you restore your hover if you need to. Since I have full hover, I don't need to worry about them, other than try to avoid being hit, which is an ever-present issue. Yeah, that's a dead end. Go up here, shoot that. Not too bad, not too bad. Ah, I think we found it. Yes, this is it. How am I doing on weapons? Oh. I was thinking that I might be low. I'm not low. Nothing there. Yeah. Alright, we're almost done. Gotta hover up here. Try not to land in the water. Thankfully, this is just water, and it's not lava like in the second area. Uh-huh. He's down. Yeah, so once you find this area, it's pretty obvious that this is the place where the boss is. It's so ostentatious by comparison to the rest. Alright. Let's do this. Avoid taking hits from these guys. Try to take them out around corners and such. The trick is to trust in the wave beam a little bit, and don't jump too much, because I mean, like you saw me do just there, I kind of hopped to the side to try to avoid the bullet, when it probably would have been better served for me to just keep shooting and hope that I block the bullet with the gun. Yeah, then that happens. Alright, it's alright. Come on. Oh, bullet. Gun power. I'll take it. There's some regular power. Yeah, try to shoot these guys through corners as much as possible. And go slowly here. Oh boy. Whew! Skin of my teeth, I tell you what. Ugh. They just keep throwing them at you. It's like, yes, I get it. Dudes with helmets. Thank God they don't respawn. Seriously. Ugh. Can't even grab that power. Alright. Oh. Okay, I think we're almost there. Yep, this is it. Alright, here we go. So, this boss has a very simple pattern that you pretty much have to follow, or use the pause trick. Alright, jump, 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 open mouth, shoot tongue. Jump, jump, open mouth, shoot forward. Jump, 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 and then that, avoid. It does double damage, and you can't block it with your shots, and it moves very quickly. Yeah, see, I just took a hit from it. Not good. I believe I didn't hit him. the vulnerable spot on him is only the darkest part of his mouth, so he is fairly difficult to hit effectively with the grenades. You kind of have to just get lucky. Like, that was not lucky. And shot. Ugh. Thank God the pattern's simple, right? Later bosses are going to be more of an issue, I'm pretty sure. But if you remember about that third jump, you can beat this guy without taking a hit. His pattern is very repetitive. That was a good one. Got it. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Well. Now we have Key, which is going to be, well, useful in order to get us to the next area. Gonna need a little hover to get up here. They even throw some of these at you so you can recharge if you need to. The game tries not to actually trap you. You gotta give that to them. They make the hover dropping enemies appear wherever you might need hover to proceed. Alright. So, how do we get to Area 5 from here? Well, we just got a key. We haven't seen anything yet that uses the key. But, it is nearby. Fortunately, there's not too much backtracking to do. But, we do need to make it back to where we started out. Whew. That's just a dead end there. No problem, no problem. Careful. Yeah, alright, we got this. Oh. You know what, I didn't mention that little growl at the end of the song. I don't know what to say about it, it's just one of the neat touches that go into the music in this game. It's kind of a sign that you're not in a place where you should feel safe. Ow. Wow, that was a little stupid. It doesn't sound scary, though. Like, it's supposed to sound scary, or maybe creepy or something, but it just sounds like you're hungry. or gassy. Okay, so we did decently as far as holding on to gunpowder. The question is whether I'll be able to build it back up in 5 or not. We're almost there. Actually, I think that the power-ups don't reappear unless you leave the area and come back. I won't subject you guys to that. I'm just gonna have to cope and hopefully not die repeatedly in Area 5. Alright, so we went to the left first, now we go this way, and, well, big surprise, here's the key. But, it only opens from one side. So, for the first time in a little while, we're gonna have to do some adventuring as the regular character in the a side-scrolling area. And all the enemies take 1,000,000 hits because they're jerks. And if you fall too far, you take damage. But there's the path to Area 5. Alright. Yeah, don't... Alright. That's Area 5. That does it for today. I'm gonna do Area 5 probably on Monday. I gotta get some practice in first. So, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.